Okay, it looks like we're live, so welcome back. Today I'm going to be continuing to work on Kano. Alright, so let's take a look at what we've got thus far. So we can make build it, and then we can go into the build folder and we can run it. So there's the debug one, but we have the one, and it's now Kano instead of main. So here we go, it's a text editor. Alright, functions just fine. And yesterday we were working on stuff. So now you can have files larger than 1024 lines. So I can actually repeat, in normal mode, repeat. Uh-oh, it's broken. I think I broke something. Why does it not work anymore? Okay, somehow I managed to break it. It was working. Not very long. But yeah, you can have them longer than that, and off stream, I implemented scrolling, horizontal scrolling. So now you can have lines. I say as long as you want, but really it's constrained to 1024 still. Just ask if you were streaming today. Oh, well, I did not see that. So first, nice. Yes, I am streaming today. Yeah, but now you can have lines as long as you want, up to 1024. I'll adjust that so they are dynamically allocated, but not yet. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know why this repeat is not working though. It was working a second ago. I need to figure out why that is, and then I'm gonna work on syntax highlighting. That is the plan for today. So yeah, let me see what's wrong, because I don't quite know why it would do that. The Lord's editor, yes. I should have wrote it in Holy See. That would have been a good idea. That would have been a good idea. Alright, so why is this not working? I don't know what happened. Actually, did I break it? Because I messed around with stuff. I switched it so it's a loop now instead of recursion, because that was too limiting. Okay, so let's see. Is there something here? Let me see. Let me make it again and run it. Repeat. Oh. Okay. Wait, so it's just not showing up? Oh, I think I know what happened. Did I mess this up? That could be it. Going to do a PR to make the default.next so it's available on NextOS 2. That would be great. That would be amazing. Yes. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I think I messed this up. One. Global column. Do I now want to use global column? Is that what the issue is? Let me change this to 5 again. Because I was messing around with stuff. Number size. Did I mess that up? This did actually work. See, I don't quite get it. Yeah, but you can see that's 5,000 lines. I can, yeah, I made like a 5 million line file just for testing. Never done a PR, so it's a nice learning experience. Yes, it is good to learn how to do that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I can repeat 500,000 times. There we go. Now we have a 505,000 line file. So I was just showing that works now. So you can have files as large as you want. And that's not good. Guess you cannot type, but that is actually because that is too long. The numbers are too long. So it throws it off. Yeah. It does work though if you do like 50,000. Maybe not. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah, alright, there's some problems with it. Yeah, I need to figure out why this is not working though. It should be writing it, but it is not. Refresh, yeah. It's because of this. Shouldn't be. Let me try that. I really would like to get this working before I get started with the other thing. Because it was working. I swear it was. I swear it's okay. W move. That's not where it is. It's that. And call. That's just the index though, so I don't know. Yeah, it's going to right here. So I think there's something wrong with this. Is there not enough space here? Do I need to go to like 2? Let's see. Yo, Texan, what's up? Yeah, I don't get what's up. I did implement, yes, I did implement scrolling now. So you can type and you can have lines that are longer. So I just did that off stream because it was actually really easy to do. Yeah, so now we have that. So I'm going to work on syntax highlighting today, and then I'm going to off stream figure out the package build and all that stuff and try to get it on the AE one. Because I've not done that before, so I don't know how it works exactly. So I will have to learn some stuff. Okay, this should work, but it doesn't work. Erase. What broke it? Is it from this? Should be from that. That should not affect it. It was working before the stream, but now all of a sudden it's broken, and I don't get why. It just doesn't show up. I don't know why. We move. That is bar. It should be G-call, but that wasn't working either. Is G-call messed up now? Which is a global column. Let's see, where is that? Where do we get that? We get it here. No, that's the main one. Here's the global one. So that should be fine. That shouldn't be affecting it. Line number width as well. Okay. What is this? Why are these all messed up? Oh shoot, I see wrong. Okay. I don't know what happened. Equals 0. Repeating. Actually, this could go in here. And this could just be it. No, I'm gonna move that down because I don't want to work with that right now. Okay, why does this not work? It doesn't print anymore. G-call 1. Make it 0. Okay, it works at 0, but not at 1. Okay, that is strange, because it was working at 0. Arch package guidelines. Yes, okay. I will use that. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, okay, now it works. I don't get what the issue was. But yeah, so you can have files that, like I was saying before, you have files that are 500,000 line file. That actually works. I should have saved it actually. So you can actually save it. I was testing it. 500,000, there it is. We can type stuff here. Doesn't show up because of reasons. And then we have the out.txt file, and it is 500,000 lines. And then you can run Kano on it, and it actually does work. Yeah, which is pretty cool. It's messed up because of the line numbers. I need to work on that. Fix the line numbers. But yes, that does work. Okay, now I'm going to work on syntax highlighting. That was the plan for today. So, right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new file, and I'm going to build a Lexer, essentially, is what I am planning. So this is going to be Lex. Let's call it Lex. That's probably fine. Lex.c. And I'm going to sort of make this, build it separately. So it'll have a main and all that stuff. And then I'll import it once it's done. So yeah, I need to H. I'm going to need lib. Alright, so you press enter in command mode without inputting anything, Kano crashes. Oh shoot, actually I think I know why it does that. I can probably fix that. Let's see, Kano. Wait, mine did not crash. Also, it's broken. Something's broken with this screen. I think I messed it up because it doesn't show up now, which is not good. Yeah, it doesn't crash for me though. But yeah, I'll work on that. After I finish what I'm working on today, I need to fix the screen. It got messed up where it's not the right size. So I need to figure out why that happened. Yeah. So I will work on that. But first, I want to do this. So. Okay, yes, but thank you for reporting that. I appreciate all bug reports. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm going to use string view which I do actually have a string view implementation that I made, and I did actually yesterday separate it into a header file. So yeah, I'm gonna use that. Let's see, I need the .h actually. Raw. There we go. And I want to quit here. No, you cannot have two main functions. This is just temporary. I'm not gonna. This main function is for testing. I'm gonna get it working, and then I'm going to actually import it into the thing and get rid of it. So you know, it doesn't work if you have two. Yeah. But this one I'm gonna compile separately first. I do have the view.h, so it's gonna be a header file. View.h, and I'm gonna use that to actually let's see, what do I need to do to lex the content? So let me see. So for now, I suppose I'll just use a string. So just like a text. So this will be a C file. I'm just going to parse the keywords today, flex the keywords. I'm not going to worry about anything else other than just the keywords at the moment. Just like a bare implementation, and then we can make it better later. So let's just assume there's something like void, like that. So let's try to parse, or to lex that. So basically, if it's a keyword, we're going to highlight it. Otherwise, we're just going to ignore it, basically. Continue on. So I think that makes sense for now. So I need to do that. So I'm going to actually make how do you do that again? Let's see. I have not used the library for a bit, so I don't remember exactly how all the functions work. Let's see. We have trim left. We want to view create. Yeah, and we use actually the C string here. So, and contents. Sterling contents. Okay. What did I mess up here? Why is it highlighted like that? You create. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm gonna actually make like just a build script for this specific one. So, let's see, it's called lex.c. I want to have all the warnings that we have on the other one. So, let's see if we can build. All right, so we have an issue with that. Oh, we don't have Sterling? Wait, no. Well, we don't, but I think I forgot something. I don't know what I forgot though. String view. We need string.h for sure. How much C is innate to move to C++, or you mean safe to move to C++? I think you can pretty much any C program can be compiled with a C++ compiler, except like a certain keywords. Learning C++ to understand the V8 engine. That's pretty cool. So that's interesting. Yeah, I think I would learn C before C++. If that's like, I don't quite get the question, but yeah, probably if you were familiar with C, then you could try to pick up C++. There is a lot of stuff in C++ that is obviously different from C. Why does this not work? Content. You can use C and C++, yeah. I think there's like certain keywords that don't work, like very specific things from modern C. Yeah, why does this not work? I don't know what I did here. It's this one. Contents equals that. It's content? What is wrong with this? I don't get it. View equals create. Did I have to get an equal sign? Is that what it was? Unused variable view. Alright, what's it called again? View create. That is what it's called. We have view.h. What? View.h. Yeah, view create. Alright, I'm having many problems that I was not expecting. Variable view, undefined reference to view created. Why? Undefined. Okay, what is happening? Is it? Do I have a main file or a main in here? No. Oh shoot! I know what's wrong. I need to. I forgot how to use the. I need to find view implementation. There we go. There we go. Yes. Okay. Okay. There we go. Got that out of the way. So what I want to do is I need to save the position. It's going to be one row at a time. Is how we're going to parse it. So we don't need to worry about any Y position, but the actual X position, we need to know where we're at, and we want to save that. So we can probably do view equals view trim left, and then try to print that out. I think that's how you do it. Something like that, and that should print it out. View print. Okay. And now if I run it, alright, we print out the whole thing. The trim left doesn't matter in this case, but if there was like a tab there, and we try to do it, then yeah, then it does that. But we can still get the original position. Yeah, if we have the contents, we can do this view just points to the contents. So we could take the current view.contents, and here I can actually show that. Take the view, take contents minus view.contents. And that should, no, what's it called? It's data. Need to, there we go, 2. So that is actually what we stripped off of it. So we can, excuse me, we can get the current position. Yeah, so we have 0, 1, 2. That's where we're at right now. So that is important, that because we're going to use that when we actually go to print it out. So let's see, how do I want to Lexer? So we need to basically have a list of keywords. So I'll just define that here. Keywords equals, and yeah, so I'm just going to do like this now, and then I'll expand it later to where you can read it from a file. But for now, it's just going to be like this. So I'll just put a few basic keywords in there. So void, let's see, for, while, return. Alright, so we're going to need more than that, but for now that should be fine. And then, alright, it does compile. So we use those, and then want to basically try to recognize those. So what we need to do is take the current position. If it is, let's see, so we'll trim it to there, to this point. And we need to return. Actually, how do I want to do this? Do I want to return an array of like the tokens? Yo, what's up? How are you doing? Do I want to return an array of the tokens, or do I want to return a single one and then go through the files? I'm not sure exactly. I'm also going to forget about this. I'm going to need an enumerator for the different types. So this is token types, like that. Doing good. That's great. Glad to hear. This will be type keyword. That's all that we have for now. Is the type keyword, and then we'll probably need a struct for the token. Type. There we go. So we need a type, obviously, and then we're going to need a position with it, but I'm not going to worry about that yet. So it's going to be just an enum wrapped in a struct for now. It's the token. Okay, and I need to basically, so we trim left, and then if is alpha, so is alpha, I don't think you can start with underscore, so I don't need to worry about that yet. Is if alpha view dot data 0. Then we want to actually call the function. So basically, generate word from a string view. So, and I'll make that function. So string view generate word. No, I want to return a token. So token generate word. So we're going to need another token type. So this will be type none. So if it's none, then we'll return that. And that'll be the 0th one. This needs to be a comma, actually. Okay, so yeah, we want to generate the word from it. So basically, wall is alpha view.data I. So maybe this could be a for loop. Maybe not. View.data I. Or we could even just shift the view.data. So, and reduce the size as we go. That probably makes more sense. So we don't need an I at all. It's alpha view.data 0. Then view.data is equals 1. And also view.size minus. I think I can do plus on this. Does that work on pointers? I believe so. We want to basically, we're going to have a token type. We're going to generate a string. This will be the keyword, or the word, basically. Word. So for now, I'll just allocate it like this. Word size, 0. And we'll just append to the word. Also, I need or view.data 0 equals an underscore. Because either one of those would be valid. So we append to the word. And then at the end, that means it is not anymore. So we need to want to generate we want to compare the word that we have to any of the keywords. So if is keyword, then we want to return return type keyword. Yeah, so for now I'm just gonna wrap it like this, so it's gonna be a struct. Token type keyword. There we go, like that. And let's make that is keyword function. Okay, and we need to take just a star. It's gonna be word. Okay, and we just want to string compare. So for 0, well, I is less than, well, we need the size as well, so we should probably pass the size in there. I can even use a string view for this, but why does this not work? Size t. Oh, it's because of this. Okay. So we need the size t, size, less than root size. No. Let's define num keywords for now is size of, let's see, I think you do it like this. Divided by size of keywords. I think that would work. So this needs to be num keywords. I++. So we'll go through all the keywords, and then we will string compare. So if if let's see, word size is less than ln of keywords I, and we want to return 0. Otherwise, we need to string compare. Compare word with keywords I. If that equals 0, and return 1. Okay, so if compare that, return 1. Otherwise, we keep going. At the end, we also return 0. And we don't want to return 0 here. We just want to continue, actually. Okay, something like that, I believe. So then that should return type keyword if it is one of the keywords. If that works. View undeclared. You need to pass the view here. So this is going to be a string view. View has no member name size, so it is len. Whoops. Dot. There we go. Otherwise, yeah, we just want to return token. Type none. Okay. That computer is not used. Whoops. I need to set it equal to view.data 0. Okay. No, not select. And yeah, I want to actually print the what is generated here. Token equals that, and then we just want to print the token. So I can just print the token type for now. And there's only 2 different possible types. So token.type graphic. Okay, let's see if it works. We have one that is 1, and that is actually it because we stopped there. So it didn't actually recognize this as a token. So maybe we should store the text in there as well. Is that a good idea? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that yet. Yeah, so now we need to basically continue on. Or do I want to do that? If we just iterate that, then we could call this in a loop. Let's see. Well, view.length greater than 0. Let's keep doing this. And actually, that means I'm going to want to probably pass this as a pointer. Don't need to do that. Yeah, we should probably trim left each time. But yeah, so we want this to be a pointer, and that means we're going to need to replace view dot with view arrow. Okay, and let's see, it does compile. Hello, how are you doing? Okay, so that should go through all of it. Flex. Okay, it actually gets stuck, so why? Oh, shoot, because it's not. So at the end, we need to do view.len minus minus. Oh, and also we need to iterate view.content. There you go. No, it is data. I always forget. Okay, let's. Alright, 1 and 0. And none of these are recognized as anything else. But if I put another one here, like in, we'll recognize it. No, and it's seg faults. So, that is interesting. It just keeps going forever. Even though we do that. Oh shoot, I need to do that. And do when is greater than 0. And that. Okay. Not Lex, len. And one of these is true. Okay. Still stuck in the loop. So v.len greater than 0. We modify it in here. Alright, let's print the v.len. Whoops. Oh, it's doing good. How are you? I am doing quite well. U.len. Did the PR. Alright, I will look at that in a moment. It's nice. Alright, yeah, so it actually ooh. Now, authenticate your account with Kit. All good. When equal to 0. That's not equal to 0. Bit equals 0. Then break. Okay, there we go. 113. Yeah, that's not right. So I think we need to actually do a view data minus minus and a view len minus minus, or view len plus plus at the end, because I think we go 1 through 4. Maybe not. So this still, why is it returning 4? Oh, because that's the len. Alright, let's see. We just want to see the token types. Alright, 1, 0, 1. Okay. And then if I throw a few more keywords in here, so like for and wall, and then a couple things that are not, so not, like that. 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. So that actually looks like it works. So we do actually recognize if it is a token or not. So we need to really just return, we need to store the index of it actually. So let me do that. Besides the index. That's going to be the index, index at, in the string, in the row, if you will. So we need the original contents actually. So we can pass that in. And then, yeah, we're going to use that. And we just want to subtract for this, the type keyword. So this is dot type equals that. And then dot index equals view dot contents, view arrow contents, rather, minus contents. And it's not contents, it is data. Okay, let's see. So then I want to print the index of each one. Token type and token dot index. And this will be type none, and we don't need to worry about it. So that should be fine. So let's that. 5. So the first one is 5. Why is that? Okay, so we actually do that. So we need to get the starting index. So we want index equals contents minus contents, and then set the index there. Okay, index equals index. Let's see how that looks. It's data. Okay. And 2, that is actually correct. And then we have 0 there because it doesn't matter. And 17, so is the next one at that? Yeah. Well, 17 because it's 0 index, so hand 2. Yeah, 17. And then yeah, so this actually does work. Let's see. Sorry to interrupt you, but I just joined the live stream. Can you give a brief summary of what you are doing? Okay, I'm working on a text editor. I can show what I have so far for the text editor. If I exit out of here. So Kano is what it's called. It's a text editor. It works similar to Vim. It is terminal based, a TUI. Yeah, so you can type in here. There's a couple different actions that you have. I do actually have in the README on the GitHub. You can see all the different motions that you have, commands, and all that stuff. Yeah, so basically it's similar to Vim, is sort of the goal of it. And right now, what I'm working on is syntax highlighting for C specifically, where if you type a C keyword, it will actually highlight the whole thing. So for whatever, 0, all that stuff. I want it to highlight it. So that is the part that I'm working on right now, is the highlighting, where I have a list of keywords, and if we find a keyword in the text, then I want to return the type that it is, essentially. If that makes any sense. Alright, so I don't need this. And there we go. So that is pretty much it. We just need to Lex the one line, so that should work. And if I have void if like that, I don't think it will recognize it. Yes, that is perfect. So that is what I want. So yeah. But I should well, there's no underscores in the, well, there is size T if I added that. Alright, so now this is enough, I think, where I can actually return the token. So I'm going to need like a token array. So do I want to pass it here? Well, I'll make this actually a different function. So void generate token. Thanks. Did that all make sense to you? Is there anything else that you need me to clarify? So, hey, thank you for following, by the way. Okay, do I want to, probably want to pass the array here, or do I want to allocate it and then, yeah, I can just allocate it as we need it. So, like, it can be dynamically allocated, basically, and then we'll free it once we receive it on the other end, if that makes any sense. It is going to return an array of tokens. So token that. So when we make the token array equals Cali. I don't want to Cali. I can use Mallet. Size of token. So we just do times 5 by default, and then we can reallocate it if it is too large. All right. So size T token array size equals 0. Just start it. Okay. Yeah, then we can just free the starting pointer, so that should be fine. That should work okay. And that's what we're going to return. Return token array. Can we return it like that, though? I don't think you can do that, now that I'm thinking about it. So I think I need to actually pass it as an object. But I can still reallocate it, right? So yeah, I still want to set that to 0 by default. And we'll allocate it on the other end, so that's okay. And I don't want to return anything. Okay, yeah, just return void. Could return an int, but that doesn't matter. So let's see. Want to, yeah, basically want to just copy all of these things. We're gonna need to pass the contents as well that we are actually lexing. The line. So char line. So yeah, I'm gonna replace contents in here with line. Contents. Oops, I grab the S contents with line. There we go. We could pass line size as well because we do have that. Then we don't have to use this. Line size. It does make for more arguments, but that's okay. So I can even make it a string view, but it doesn't matter. Okay, before we pass it in. There we go. We're not going to adjust the line size, so that's fine. Okay, so we should be able to import this and call it. I think it will work. So let me open up the .c file. I'm just gonna import the lex.c directly and see if that actually works. Alright, unuse parameter token array. Yeah, so I need to adjust it so it pushes onto the token array. So token array. Let's actually pass the capacity. Like the maximum capacity. As a pointer. Token array size plus plus equals token. And there we go. So that and unused parameter token array capacity. Yeah, so then we need to check token array size greater than token array capacity, and we need to reallocate. Discord bots are such a great learning experience. How easy is it to make one? Like, does it use let's see, what's the protocol called that the Twitch bot uses? I don't remember what it's called. Because I am blanking right now. But like, what does it use to interact with it essentially? I don't really know much about how that works. I've not tried to do that before. Then yeah, we need to token array equals reallocate. I'm just gonna do it directly for now. Size of token times token array capacity times 2. It's very easy. You can even make a fun one. Yeah, like head flipper. Yeah. All right, so we want to reallocate it. Otherwise, we don't have to. If it's greater than or equal to. And we want to set token array capacity times equals 2. And we gotta dereference it actually. That, there we go. Token array size. Okay, let me see if we can make that. Pointer and an integer. Yes, this is like that. Okay, then I think it compiles. So in the loop, in the rendering loop, let's see, where are we at? It's right up here, where we pass, right now I'm doing it each character at a time. So I want to pass the whole row. And then, yes, I want to pass the row here. So what did I call it? Generate token. It's really generate tokens. So I'm going to rename it. Tokens. There we go. So we want to call it generate tokens. And we have to pass the token array. So token array equals malloc size of token, and we'll do times 5 by default. No one has ever made the 60 points challenge. Well, you did, right? Token array capacity is 5. Let's just do token capacity. Yeah, so I would be 5, and we will do this. Token capacity. Okay, and then we'll pass it in here. We should probably return the size. Size equals that. So that's what we can return from here. I think that makes sense. Token array size. So return token array size, so that we know what the size is. Yeah, you did, but it doesn't count. Yeah. Obviously. Okay. Size the capacity. Let me separate this so I can see. Alright, so that should generate tokens, and it should be in the array. Make. We have some issues. This actually, we need to pass the capacity as a pointer. Okay. And unused variable token array. I forgot a semicolon. Generate tokens to new arguments. Shoot, yeah, we need to pass a lot of stuff. So we need to pass the current line. That is buffer.rows_i.contents. Contents. Okay. And the line size, that's buffer.rows_i.size. Line size, token array capacity. Okay, and that should be all the arguments that we need. So, token undeclared. Alright, what did I pass as token? Yeah, this is going to be a token array. There we go. So, now we just have unused variables, and that is okay. Alright, so now is the fun part. So now we need to basically check if, actually, maybe I want to just print the whole thing. Yeah, so what if I do that? So for I equals 0, I is less than token size, I plus plus, and I want to just w print w, main win, 0, we'll put it at 0, 10, no, pen 0 rather. And just print out the token. Well, we don't have a text, so we'll print the token type. Token array I type. We don't have I, so this will just be J. Let's use that for now. J. Okay. Print out the type, and then we will break that we end this loop actually. No, we want to break here. So we don't actually print out this stuff. So we won't print out the main contents. Make that. CD build and Kano. Okay. Yeah. So type is all 0. What if I think? Okay. It's kind of hard to tell what that's doing actually. So no, we won't do it like that. I'll try to turn the syntax highlighting on. So if J actually is in tokens, I want to just pass J. We also want to pass the token array, token size, and then J. So if that is in the tokens index, so that'll just be basically a fork. If it is in there, then we want to turn on the thing. Okay. Yeah, turn on, let's see, this will be blue color. Let it on. Then we have to turn it off when we get to the end of that. So maybe I'll make like the off at, we'll set to 0. And then we'll set off at equal to, I guess we don't really have the index here, so we can't do that exactly. Well, no, we can just do, with J plus, well, I guess we don't have the size either, so I don't know. Should we have the size stored in the token struct? Well, okay. Let me think about this. If we had the index, we could get what the token is, but let's see, I'm trying to think. Okay, well for now I'll just turn it on if we detect it. And we'll see if that works. So I need to make this function is in token index. So I'll probably make that in this file. It is in token index. And so this is going to take a token array. And then assigns the token size, and then it assigns the event. Or assigns the I equals 0, while I is less than token size, I plus plus, and then if token array I I dot index equals J, then return 1. Otherwise, we get to the end and return 0. Okay, something like that. Let's see if it compiles. There's some issues. Unusable off at, so we'll get to that. Unused parameter index. Yeah, so we need to actually make this equal to index, not J. Okay, make unused variable. Okay, let's see if it works. Alright, I need to get rid of that print. Wait, I thought I did get rid of it. Wait. Why is it printing zeros now? Yeah, what is that about? Did I mess something up? I don't know why he's doing it. Shouldn't be doing that. I have no idea what happened. Okay. We don't modify it here. We modify the contents actually. We shouldn't. Yeah, we create a view. Yeah, we only use it. We don't modify it. Make sure by doing that. Oh yeah, I need to make it all comments char. View create is expecting that, so that doesn't actually work. Okay, so that doesn't work. But scared you're gonna get 30 downloads. Well, I don't know. I don't think anyone would download it, right? What happened? Offset is unused. I can get rid of it. Isn't tokens. Then do that. What is it? Why is it printing that? Do I print something in here? I do. Okay. I think that's what the issue is. Okay, so we can do that. And if I do read, alright. I did not work. I did get some issues there though. Not sure what that's about. Probably something to do with the Lexing each time, but it did not work. Oh, I put on the wrong window. Let's see. Okay, it turns on anyway. Okay. It's because J starts at 0. And we have 0 in there. So instead of 0 for this, we could do .index equals. Can't really do anything else though. Well, hey, you need to do that and type. Well, we only want to append it if token, let's see, token.type is not equal to type none, type, then we want to do this. Because if it's none, then what's the point, right? Okay, may. Alright, cd build. There we go. It did actually highlight. It didn't turn it off, so that's what we need to do. So I'm going to probably have the size in here. Right, size. So, let's do size e when equals sterling of keywords I. And then we want to, can we even do that? Not really. Okay. Alright, so how are we going to put the size in there? We have the length of the word, so we can use that. Size equals word size. There we go. Okay, that should work. Let's just do size. Okay, so we get the size. So then we want to do we want the size d off at 0. And then if is in tokens, set off at equal to then we need the index though. So let's do size d token index equals tokens array. Alright, do that, and then we have this. Well, no, because we need to return that, so we can't return that from there. So how else do I want that? Because we need to return true or false from there, so that's why we need that. Why did stream elements go off again? Did the stream die for a second? I don't know what that's about, but okay. Yeah, we need to get the off at. Okay, how do I want to do that? Off at equals. I guess we could just pass the size in there as a pointer. Pointer to size. 0. Size. Okay, like that, and we modify it in here. Okay. token size. Okay, and we'll just set token size equal to for return one. It's equals okay, start out of that. Okay. So then that would modify token size. So the off at is j plus token size. And then if is off at, we want to do water off window repair view out. Okay, so we turn off there. I'm not sure if that's gonna work. I'm gonna try. Unused variable token size. It can't be called token size like that. Size. That's gonna be kind of confusing. So how about just the size? So I think we'll better name later, but just set size to that. Okay. Then we don't need the size in here as well, because we can't really use that. So yeah, we don't need that. Okay, make unused variable token size. Why is it unused? Oh yeah, this needs to be not token array, but instead the keywords. Yeah. So unused variable token size. Why is it unused? Size. Yeah, we can't call it token size. It needs to be a keyword size. Keyword size. Okay. Keyword size. There we go. Okay, let's go. Okay. All right. Quite work. Yeah, there is some issue with that. That's not quite right. Is the start not work? Not right. Start line of that, right? And then off at is j plus. Let's keep it size. The I is not the right thing here in this case. Yeah. So hang on, if I put the size back in here, equals token array I dot size. That's what I really meant to do. That's what I was thinking. But it didn't work out. Okay. Then dot size equals size. Okay. Okay. For what was the other one I put in here? Return. Yeah, it doesn't always render properly though. That's what I was saying about not rendering it each time, you know? Because this is causing a lot of problems. Yeah, like it's not even rendering this. Send the PR before pushing new changes. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Pull request. Right, look at it. I don't know how Nix works, but okay. I'm gonna trust that this worked, so yeah. Okay, very good, thank you. There we go. Yes, thank you, thank you. Alright, so yeah, so I don't want to refresh it every time. That's what I was saying. Ever figure out why it was saying build was up to date even when it wasn't? Well, it actually was. I just had to modify the file. Or I did find out that you can do make-b, and that just compiles it every time, regardless. Yes, that is interesting. Works on my machine because it's NixOS. It works in every machine, every NixOS machine. Yes. So it's in tokens index. Yeah, so it's in the tokens. Then we do that. But how many tokens do we have? We shouldn't have very many. So let's see. So it's kind of, yeah. So it's trying to parse the whole thing over and over again. So I don't really want to do that. I want to, just when you change it, is that how I want to do it? So just when you change it, it will do that. Let me see. Well, so this is basically how it's going to work. And this did work. Like, you can see, which we did int, main, all that stuff. 4, 0, 1, 10, plus. The brackets go away for some reason. But yeah, that is how I wanted it to work. So, I just need to not do it each part of the iteration or make it more efficient. Is there something I could do that would be more efficient? Is alpha that? I think I'd rather just not do it each time. So, maybe. How do I want to save this? Because I have the token array, and we need to do that with each row. So I need to really maybe have like a global array. Maybe not global, but in this function, an array of all the indexes and the rows. Yeah, so like what row it's on, that'd be easy to save. And then what index it's at, that obviously comes from the token. And then, yeah. So then just do that every once in a while. So this could be done before. It's like right when you open it up. Yeah, I'll just do it like that initially. Kind of having a hard time explaining what I mean. But basically, I'm going to take this, move it out here. So once you open the file, let's put it like, probably after this. But before the loop. No, right there. Okay, so I want this. Okay. So I don't really want this loop. I do want the isIn token index. So I want to iterate over the rows. That's less than row size. And take this. Put it in there. So for each of the rows. And initially the row size is either 0 or whatever the file is that you open. This is the initial capacity. Just allocate that. And I want to free it actually. That is something I forgot. So that could have been causing the problem. So I want to free it after we use it. Just at the end of the iteration. Okay. Free token array. And then we allocate a new one. So that's all good. So actually that could have been a big part of the problem because we were allocating each iteration. So that was like a major memory leak. Maybe I should put that back and see if that actually, see how it performs with that. I'm still probably going to do this, but I do want to see. Because I completely forgot about freeing stuff. So, let's do free token array. Do I allocate anything else anywhere else? No. Okay, so we're good with that. Yeah, it still has these problems, so it shouldn't be memory. So, you know, that's better. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to what I was doing now, because I still do want to do that. Size define equals 0, y is less than buffer dot row size. It's less. Some of these here. Select all this. And let's go there. Okay. So I don't need this loop. I don't need. Okay. And we don't need to print anything here, so we don't need that. We just need to generate an array. So let's make a global array. Indexes. Token indexes. So it's gonna be an array. Maybe it can just be a stack because I mean, like, we're not gonna have too many. So let's do that for now. 0. And then token indexes size. This could just be called indexes size. Probably. Well, no, I'll leave it as that. So this can't really be a size t. It needs to be a vector 2 basically. Vector 2, and we need 2 size t's in here. So this is the row, and then a size t column. Okay, and I don't want to declare this in here actually. Yeah, just put it here for now. Okay, so a vector 2. So it's going to be an array of vector 2's instead. Where is it? Because we have, yeah, 2-dimensional. And then we don't want to turn anything on here. And we don't want to do that. We want that. Basically, we need to generate the tokens. I don't know what the keyword size is, but let's generate those tokens like that. And then token indexes. Actually, if token size greater than 0, and token, then we need to iterate through the tokens that we generate. So, 0, j, not I. J is less than token size. And really, we don't need this if statement because it can sort of check by the loop, so that's fine. I'm going to do token indexes. Token indexes, that's kind of a confusing way of doing it. I should probably change it. Equals token of, so the dot row equals I, and dot call equals token array. We need to save the size as well. So maybe, because we need to know when to turn it off at, basically, is what I mean. But equals token array I, j, dot, index. Okay, and then, yeah, we'll save the size here as well. So we're not going to call it vector 2, it'll be something different. Size equals token array j dot size. Okay, because we need the size to know when to turn off at, basically. So instead of a vector 2, this would just be the syntax highlight. Let's call it that for now. It doesn't matter too much. This is okay. So yeah, I'll change the name of this. Go. Okay, so row I and then the size. So that could even just be called an index, I guess. It doesn't matter too much. So then we free it, and we append to that. So then, in the loop, we just need to check if it's in there, basically. So we can have a for loop. Let's get rid of all this. Size. Rid of that. I'll leave the attribute on. So, I think we still need the off at. Okay, so if tokens, no, I need a for k equals 0 while k is less than token indexes size k plus plus. And then I'll take this. If k token indexes k dot row equals I. And token indexes k. I should probably say this into a variable, but whatever. Comma equals j. And token indexes k dot. No, we don't need to check the size. So that is all. We check that. Then we turn it on, and we set off at. Off at equals token indexes k dot size. We need j plus that. All right. Otherwise, we don't do that. So then, if j equals that, then we're all good. All right. Let's see. So that should be more performant. token array undeclared. Yeah, we don't do that anymore. Equal, not single equal. All right. Go into here. Let's see what happens. So, type here. And yeah, it's not gonna do that. It's still not working like that, though. I don't know why it's not rendering properly. Let me get rid of this entirely. And see what this says. So, does it still work like that? Yeah, so now we still do have that problem. So what happened? What happened? It's causing all of these issues. I thought it was from the highlighting, but that's not what it is. So what happened? That wasn't happening before. What else are we doing in this loop? Nothing. It wouldn't be from this, because that's just on startup. Okay. What went wrong? Let's see. Yeah, this version works. Why does this not work? What the heck? It could be from that. From implementing that, it might have broke something. Alright. But it was working. I guess I didn't test through. Alright, so I need to adjust how I'm doing the side scrolling, like the horizontal scrolling, so that you can have longer lines. That could be part of it. Let me just see if that's part of it. For size t equals 0, while j is less than. Let's see. No. Buffer.rows I.size plus. Let me see that. How does that work? Yeah, it still does that. And now we can scroll, right? It still does. So why does it still? What? Is this not working? It shouldn't be scrolling now. So throw it. How does it still scroll? What? Um, okay, now it's not. And we saw the issue, so that's not what the issue is caused by. But something else is causing it, and I don't know what it is. Okay. Why do I have rendering issues? What the heck? Alright, but the latest one in here does not. So let me look into the source. See what we've got. Alright, what did I change? I don't care about Lex.c, so really it's in here. Okay. Yeah, we added that, that's fine. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted. Printing that. Because we move that to 0. Okay, that's all the changes that we have. So it's something. Okay. Let's see. Make this one again. Why is it not render? I don't understand. What? Because it should be printing it out. It is updating the screen, but it just doesn't show the contents. Alright. Hey, let me see. Let me git clone this just into a temporary directory. Into Keynote test. Right, Keynote test. And name. Build. This has the issue too. Okay. It wasn't doing that before though, when I was testing with it. Okay, so the issue goes farther back than I thought. Okay. Dang. Is it to do with this? Alright. Okay, what about that? That does that as well. Why is scrolling work? Be breaking before that, so this shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, this doesn't work at all, so. Am I reset ISO? Okay, is it something to do with this, maybe? Hmm. Did it? That's the issue. It's fine. So, she called, what is that? It's hit 0, that's y 0. And the x starts at that because that is offset by bits. Oh, I know. I don't think that would cause an issue. When did this issue start? I don't know, because it wasn't doing it before. That is the issue. It's a very quick refreshing of times. I don't understand what happened. Okay, let's see. How do I, GNOME or KDE? I like KDE better. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to this one. Alright, let's see. Does this... No, so this doesn't have the problem. So it is when... Okay, so there's something there. Let's see when I have it. It is different. In the printing, specifically. Yeah, well, you know, the GNOME's kind of bloat too. Any desktop environment's kind of bloat, so, you know, doesn't matter much. Okay, let's see, this isn't very pleasant. Alright, so this, we still do it like that. Yeah, so it's the scrolling that messed it up. It would seem. Let me open it. Why does I have the source over here? So, like the GNOME UI better? Yeah, that's fair. Just depends on, you know, KDE is far worse. It creates like 1,000 conf files that you need to clean up. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I haven't used any desktop environment for some time, so maybe I do like GNOME better. So I think this is where it's breaking. I need to open it up. I need that plus one. Oh, that's cool. It's off. Yeah, so we need that plus one. Current position. Mine is that. Alright, let me see. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't work either. Oops, no, I still want that. So let me see. Alright, how is that doing it in here? Yeah, we just get the size and then print it out. So let me do that again. Just change stuff until it is working. J, and it starts at 0 and it goes to not less than equal to though, right? It is just less than. Yeah, less than buffer rows. About rows I dot size. J plus plus. Okay. Alright, that doesn't matter. Alright, and print it out on J. Buffer to rows dot contents. How big is your storage? Well, I have a few different drives. I don't have very much. I've got 25 free space left on this one. I can show that. Yeah, 25 gigabytes of free space. But I have another one which is like 500 gigabyte. I think that's pretty much full though. Yeah. This one that I'm using, I think is 500 gigabyte total, but I'm using a lot of it. that messed it up. Int. Oh yeah. Wait, what? No, this needs to still be J. Yeah. CJ. I did not fix it. And now we cannot scroll anymore, so we still have the issue. So let's see, where does it come from? It's not from this, right? Oh shoot, that was it, wasn't it? Okay. If I revert back to this, but I don't have that if statement, what does it look like? Okay. Okay. Kind of flickery. I think it's because I'm refreshing each time, though. Okay, there we go. So that was the issue. It was that check was messing it up. Yeah, I should say that command. There was one point where my Pac-Man cache, like just the cache, got up to like 100 gigabytes or something like that. I think it's at 25 gigabytes now. So I should probably clear that as well. That would save up a lot. It was over 100 gigabytes. Okay, so I think, yeah, 100 gigabytes. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know why it was so. That's nice. Print that. Okay. There we go. So now we're back to that. And let me try to... Let me turn this back on. It does it work. I'll get rid of this effect. I don't know why I did that anyway. I don't think it did anything. Okay. Over. Yeah, over. It was like 105 or something. So not that much over, but you know. Over nonetheless. This is... Oh, I think I messed this up. What? What? I don't know how it got. It has to be so much, though. Alright, so I have an extra one somewhere. Like that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that would probably... Okay, let's see. So that is working. And the syntax highlighting doesn't work, but if I save this and then load it up, then I think it will work. Nope, it said false. Okay, so when we try to load it, it doesn't work. So there's something wrong with this now. Let's see. What is wrong with that? Might be the realloc, actually. No, it shouldn't be that. I'll make this like 32. Let's see. So if I run /change, it works fine. Then i.txt, say fault. Alright. Generate tokens. Let's see, which one is failing? Let's see, it might be in this, actually. Reiterating the size improperly. That should be fine. Plus is that. And then we free the token array. Yeah, none of these are pointers, so that should be fine. So is it when we're reading it, though? Is it from here? Could be from here. Let me turn that off. Alright, it is in there. Alright, that is good to know. So it's something here I'm doing wrong. So we iterate through the token index size. If the row equals that, token index is k, column equals j. What line would be doing that? Let me comment this out. Just gonna comment stuff out until I see what it's causing. Alright, so it's not that one. I did not think it would be that one. I think it would be the attribute element. Yeah, okay. Maybe we're accessing something out of bounds. This seems to be K. That is the issue. CD build, bound. There we go, and it did actually highlight it. So if we have something that already exists, so actually if I open txt, I open Kano, I actually open the source code for it, then it should highlight certain keywords. Int, yeah, okay. Any keywords like that are highlighted. So we do have some syntax highlight. I thought I had is if. I thought I had if in there, but no, I do not. Okay, I do have 4 though. Yeah, so there we go. That works. I just need to do that. Do that every once in a while. Int is highlighted. Let's go. Yeah, so it only highlights when you open a file that already has it. So that's not great. It's not great, obviously. Here's the other performance effect. So just actually that shouldn't really affect the performance. So yeah. And it does load that. Okay, let's go. Yeah, and if you change it, it removes it, and then it actually highlights a different word, which is kind of funny. So let me try to do it in each iteration again, because I feel like that might be useful. Because before I thought it was getting messed up from that, but it was not. Why is that highlighted? Because it was at that index. Because we just saved the index, and that is why. Because if we do it in each iteration, or anytime we change something, then the index is always going to be updated. But this time we're just doing it right when we load the file, so that's why that one still stays highlighted. Because it never changes, it's static. Let me take this. See, I don't want to do that. Highlighting for every language. Yeah. So the goal for this is, right now, the keywords are just highlighted from that. I want to make a config file. For now, it's just going to be like basic config file, not in any particular language. And it'll be changed once I add plugin support. Basically, just a config file where you can list out what you want. So, all the different keywords and stuff. And then it's not going to be super customizable yet. It's just going to be very bare bones. But like you can specify what the comment syntax would be. And just sort of, like maybe even just like comma separated like that. Something like that. And then you can also set the color for it. Like so blue, red, whatever color you want. And then you can basically make it for pretty much any, at least any C-like language. It's going to be a little different with other kinds of language. But yeah, you can, so then you can build your own syntax highlighting for anyone, basically. And I think that would not be too hard. It's going to be pretty restrictive, at least at first, but, I think that's okay. It'll be fairly extensible. Just not as much as something like Vim or Emacs or whatever. Yet. Okay. That's the plan, at least. So I want to move this into there. So, I need this, definitely. Let's see. Let's put it right here. Okay. Yeah, as well. What is your plugin plan? Yeah. So I'm not sure exactly. I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna go with Lua because that works like interlops very well with C. So that's probably what I'll do. Like that Wasm, it sounded interesting, but the problem is that's like really complex, and Lua is quite a bit more simple. Yeah. So unless I definitely want it to be a scripting language of sorts, or at least something that's fairly extensible, like Wasm would have been. But yeah, I'll probably end up doing Lua because it really makes sense to do Lua. Just Lua for the plugins, and then I can just load them in the same way NeoVim works, basically. Or I would make my own scripting language, but I don't know that I want to do that. Because I could not find another scripting language that works as well with C as Lua does. If I do find one, then I would like that, because I don't really want to use Lua, like, pretty much solely because of single array, like, array indexing starting at 1. I do not like that. I hate that. That's the worst part about Lua. Malmulge? I don't know what that is. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is esoteric programming language. Alright. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not then. Okay. Probably better than Lua though. Just a joke. Okay, so we want the token there. And then we want to see if it is in the tokens. So we need to check that. So yeah, comment this out. I don't need that. So I don't want more loops than I need. Then I need to check if it is in here. Is in token index, so I need it. And we have the size there, so we can return the size. If this then we want to do this stuff. J plus size. So yeah, this will be keyword size. This is J. This is token size. This is token array. There we go. Something like that. This is keyword size. I need to actually declare that. Keyword size equals 0. And let me actually put it in. Alright, so if it's in there, then we do that. And we still have the check for that. So let's see if that even keyword size. That doesn't work. It needs to be a pointer to it though. Alright. Step not use that's okay. So no. Let's type here. Okay. It's actually not too bad. Not as bad as I thought. So I probably want some way to cache it, but it doesn't seem to work actually. Okay. So now it's already at least somewhat extensible. I do need some ways. Oh shoot. The tabs are still broken. I don't know what that's about. Why can I not do that? Okay, it works like that. I need to look into that. Shoot. Does the tab that's an issue I didn't even consider. I use spaces it. Yeah, okay, I need to do stuff with the tabs. Yeah, so if I go there. I also wanted to automatically detect the proper indentation level. Yeah, if I do tab here, it cuts it off. Yeah, so the tabs are kind of broken. Okay, but yeah, that does work. And then we can add a return down here. There we go. So this is already somewhat extensible. We just have this. So I can just add basically all the C keywords, and then this is done. So I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. Yeah, I need to free it though. Forgot about that. Free token array. Alright, and yeah, I just want to make sure that it still works. Okay, in all that stuff. Perfect. Let me just comment this out for now, because I'm probably gonna come back to this once we, because I would like to not call it on each iteration because it's gonna be kind of slow. So I'll just detect when we want to do that, and then we'll just refresh that. But for now, this is fine. For now, it will be okay. Yeah, but we will come back to that. So let me I can even commit this because it does work. Very basic highlighting for C. Okay, I'll push that. It's very much work in progress though. So, oh shoot, I need to pull it first. Because that other one, and now I have some problems. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna merge. Want to merge. Okay, yeah. I should have pulled before, but I did not. So anyway, that will be ignored. Message. Need to merge. Okay. So now, hopefully it didn't mess everything up. Actually. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I still have all that stuff. So now I should be able to push, right? All right. There we go. Okay. Yep. That happened. But it should be working now. We have the default.nix and we have the syntax highlight. All right. There we go. So yeah, now I can extend this. So let me just look up all C keywords. And I just need to basically put them in here for now. For now, sorry. So 32. All right. Yeah, there's all of these things. So I think I can copy it. And let's see, what's a good way to do this? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let me. That did not work. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not skilled enough with Vim to do this. It's probably very painful to watch. Okay, I'll get rid of these as well. Multi-currency support when? Eventually. That is probably something that I will need to do. LSP support when? That'll come, like, quite a bit later. Because I want to get it, like, pretty much, not necessarily feature complete, but most of the features that you would need before I worry about how LSPs work and stuff. That's not what I wanted. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, then I can do this stuff. It is. Do that, and there we go. Bam. Then okay, I don't know why someone had that. Oh, because there was a tab in front of it. That's why, actually. It is fine. Just use some sort of prettier. Setting those up, it's too much work. Alright, let's see what this does. Okay, so we can do that. It does feel a little laggy, I think, because it is going through many animations. But do that while if yeah, I think it is kind of lagging. But yeah, so it does highlight all the keywords. Size long. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, that works. That works for now. Let me try opening a larger file. Let me open the source. Okay, let's see. GitHub Copilot Support Network. Well, that'll probably be, like, someone who's using it could add it as, like, a plugin or whatever. Once plugins, work. But yeah, I probably wouldn't add that because I don't use that. I'm only going to add stuff that I use. At least for a while. Size of character. Yeah, so there we go. This works. I should probably have like a different one for types. Type keywords. Different color for those. I'm not going to remember that too much now though. So it does highlight. So next I'd like to be able to highlight comments and quote or strings rather. Because those are really like if you have keywords, comments and quotes highlighted, then that's most of what you need. Like the rest doesn't matter quite as much. Let me add size T in here though, because that's basically a keyword. And probably like, whoops, that's not what I want. But yeah, I mean, there we go. When ML? You mean machine learning ML or like functional programming ML? Yeah, okay, this is pretty cool. Yeah, so now, yeah, I want comments, strings, and then also like preprocessor stuff. Probably just make it all gray or whatever. When binary support. When will the editor have machine learning? That's what you mean. Okay. Probably never. Okay, so I can probably update the Lexer to highlight some different things pretty easily. I need to return the colors that I want to use though. So I think before I do that, I'm going to take a quick break for about 3 minutes, but I will be right back. It's a solid answer, yes. Okay, I am back. Terminal break announcer. Yes, it is a custom. It's a C program. It's actually on my GitHub. I can pull it up. I wrote it some time ago, but I'm not very familiar with C, so it's kind of a mess, and I've not cleaned it up. But it does work, so that's what matters, right? Here, let me see if I can find it. If you'll give me a moment. Yes, here it is. It is this. I'll put the link in the chat. Yeah. It just, let's see if I can open it up. I haven't looked at it for a while. It's been, 2 months. Basically, I just have the ASCII numbers in here, and then it iterates over them. Prints out, that's just the main text. And then the numbers, it prints them out based on what it is. Yeah, and I thought quick was funny, so that's why I call it that. Yeah, because I need some way to have, like, a countdown, you know? But yes. Got some chicken? Nice. What kind of chicken? Fried chicken? Or unfried chicken? Or what? Actually, I should not have left that build script in here. And those in the commit. Because they were not very helpful. Alright, so I should probably make like a header file for this and stuff instead of just importing the C file directly, but you know. Dang it. Okay. We do have that default on. Let me get rid of these warnings because I don't like that. Token indexes. Yeah, right here. So I'll just move this right there. Bam. There we go. No more warnings. Yes. That's actually okay. I'm very actually happy. I'm happy with it. With how it is working so far. I do need to do some stuff with the tabs, but okay. So I don't need this one open anymore. You need some chicken. Yeah, what kind of chicken? Kentucky Fried Chicken, perhaps? It's on my plate. Wow. Didn't buy it. Is it fried chicken? Or is it not fried chicken? Don't have that money. Know what you mean. Okay, so yeah, I'm probably going to want different colors for different things. So I should probably initialize some of those. So I have blue color. This should be changed. I'm going to change line nuns. Let me just search for that actually to make sure there's no line nuns. Line nuns, yeah, just that's the only ones I want to replace. Alright. Line nuns with color yellow. Why did you not work? Line nuns, color yellow. No, yellow color. Okay. And then hopefully it still works. Because then I can reuse that for other things as well. Like maybe types would be that color. At least by default. Like all this is just by default, you know. There is some flickering errors, which I think is because we're rendering it over and over again, but you know. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we can optimize later. Alright, so now we have yellow color. But I want more. So what are all the increased colors? For now, I'm just going to use the built-in colors. Let's see. Browser based on Rust. That sounds pretty fun. Please give me an idea for the name. Need something creative. I'm not very good at naming things, so let me see. Rust browser. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not very creative. Where's the list of... Yeah, here we go. Here are the colors. So we have green. So green would probably be for strings or something like that. Let's see. What are the ones I want to use? Magenta, do I need that? Cyan? I don't know. Probably a color red or something. Yeah, I'll probably just do those for now. Let's do color. No. Did I do that wrong? Just red color. Ew, that's good. Russer. That's actually pretty good. Red color. Green color. I should do it in like blue though. Green color, and then what was the other one? Let's see what I used. Oh shoot, I didn't add it. Okay. So this needs to be color green. Whoops. Color green. And color red. There we go. Alright, both ends. Ooh, you should try to make it like a palindrome. That could be fun. It's pretty close to that already. I don't know. Palindromes are interesting to me. Okay, so that's the colors that we have. Rooster. Yeah, that could be good. That could be good. I kind of like that. It's kind of not clear how it's like browser, but it is a good name, I think. Okay, so then we want to actually return the color here, just the enum. So what I'm going to do is actually make a header file for the colors, the enum of the colors at least. Do I want it in a header file, or I can really just, for now, temporarily, just define it here. I will need to at some point make that, but then we'll return the color depending on what type it is, right? Or I could handle that in here even. Do we return? We don't ever get the token type though, so Rooster. All right, let me take all the types from here and move that into types. Types equals, and let's see. So char, that's a type. Double, that's a type. Enum, that's not really a type. Extern float is a type. Int and long are both types. Short is a type. Sign, I don't think that's a type, so. Wusu. I like that. Okay, return sign, size of static. Void is a type, and so is size t, so there we go. Alright, yes, that's the types. So then we need to also check in there is keywords, then we need is type. Is type, so we need to define the types now. Size of types, size of types, there we go. And then basically just replace keyword in here with type. And that's not quite right. There we go, num types I. Okay, so we need to check that as well. Next project needs to be made with Kano. Well, I'm planning on actually switching over it entirely. Like, once I get most of the features that I use. Like, I don't use a lot of features. So, yeah, I am planning on fully switching over, like, from new. Yeah, because I don't use a lot of fancy stuff. So it's not going to be, it's not like I even need to implement that much, you know? Am I weird for dipping chicken in ranch? That's not very weird, I don't think. I'm not a fan of ranch, so I would not do that, but I don't think it's weird. Okay, so is in tokens index. And then we need one for is in, yeah, okay. I'm gonna load it out, but then if you don't like something, make a clone of it. Well, I do like new of it. Somehow I don't like it. Is in keyword. Nope. Shoot. No, that is in the tokens. This needs to be changed. Yeah, so that gets the index of the token. So I need to actually store the color in the token. So I'll pass the color into here, the enum up. Okay, yes, generate word, and then I need to check if it's keyword, then return that. Else, if is type, else, then return this, but the type needs to be. Alright, so we're going to need to put the color in there, but we'll return the type of type. Yeah, that's kind of funny, but okay. So is type, there we go, and then is in token. So in there, we need to pass the color, which is just color pair. Color pairs. Color, and then we'll return that. So color, it's gonna be a pointer. So color equals array I. So we need the color based on the type. So we'll just switch array I dot type. And yeah, then we can just add a case for it. So the case type none, just return break Rebecca. Case type a keyword. We want the color to equal. Oops. Let's see, color equals blue color. And bro. Then I'll take this and then type. I'll just make yellow color for now. I'm gonna change that. Alright, and let's see if we can get that to work then. So, yeah, then we have to adjust in here. We need to pass in the color. Let's have color pair, color. Ooh, but then we need to know which one to turn off as well. So maybe we set the current color like this. No, like that though. Color pair. I don't know why it's all cat. Oh. By default, it'll just be yellow, color yellow. Sure. I'm gonna turn on color. And we'll pass a pointer to color in here so we can modify it. And then, yeah, we'll just turn off color. Okay. See if it compiles. Probably won't. Color pairs. That's what it's called. Did I mess that up in here? So I think color pairs, but I'm going to type color pairs pointer. That needs to be a pointer. Yes. Known keywords. Alright, it doesn't like that. Did I mess up keywords? Keywords undeclared. Oh shoot, I know why. I forgot a semicolon. Can you make the colors a specific hex? I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Oh, we can make it an RGB value. Go anchors. Yeah, pretty much any program which has an anchors. Yeah, so it looks like you can make it any RGB value. For now, I'm just gonna use the default ones. But yeah, I probably will. We'll do that eventually to have more than just the set number of colors. That is probably a good idea. And then you can also customize that as well. So like in the config script I was talking about, which I'll probably have to work on tomorrow. Then basically you can just put the RGB colors that you want, and then it could do that. How many lines is source code? Let's see. You have this Lex, which is just 145, and then the main is 890. That's the whole thing, though. And then we also have the string view library, but that's going to count. All right, let's compile now. So let's see. I don't know if it's all done. Ooh, look at that, and then a keyword. That's pretty cool. Okay, yes. Now we have different colors for types and keywords. So int float. Yeah, I don't know what colors I want to use yet. I want to get it all implemented and see what looks best with what. Turn for wall. That's pretty cool though. I like that. Automatic indentations. Yes, I was actually talking about that. I am planning on that. Once I get most of this implemented, I'll probably move to that because that is one of the things that I need. If I'm gonna switch over entirely. So definitely will work on that. Yeah, that's a pretty basic feature. It's not very hard to do either, I don't think. So definitely will do that. 4 days. Well, actually, I was planning on customizing that. Yeah, the indenting amount. Yeah, so it'll be pretty customizable. Like just setting a variable, which is something I want to do for this as well. Like if you want syntax highlighting, so maybe I'll have a command that is like set var, then you type the variable name, and if it doesn't do this, it'll just fail. But set var like syntax. Syntax would be a flag, so maybe that would just be syntax. But set var, and then spacing, and then you put any number you want basically. So if you want it to be 69, if you want it to be 8, if you want it to be 4, if you want it to be 3, if you want it to be 2, whatever, you know, so you can do that. Right now it doesn't exist, but you know. You need to see how many spaces there are, mostly in the file, at the start of the lines. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know. I'll probably just have it reset like a global variable like that, though, instead. Like, so then you can set it if you don't like the default, you know? Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Okay. Otherwise, if the start of it is that, So this is generate word. If it's not a word, then I need to do something else. So if it starts with slash and then the next one is slash, then we just need to basically we need to highlight that entire line. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So else if u.data 0. Actually, maybe I'll do preprocessor first. Equals that. So actually, do we have gray color? We don't. I would like a gray. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do like cyan or something for it. But yeah, this will be preprocessor. So if I do that, then I just want to return directly. It's just one token for the entire thing. Return token equals. Okay, that what are the different fields that we need? So we need type. So the type will be well, type doesn't really matter in this case, but basically type preprocessor. Okay. All right. Type equals type preprocessor. Okay. There we go. And then index. So that index equals 0. That's the current index. And let's see, what else do we pass in here? And the size is going to be just the entire size of the contents. So that size equals size contents. Let's see, how do I do that? View.in. Like that. Okay. And that's the token that we have to return. So we can just push it onto the array. Basically, that's what it is. Okay. I think just no indenting is actually best. That's just my opinion. So, you know what I'm gonna do? There we go. This is better. Look at how readable that is. I'm a fan of this. I'm gonna start coding like this. What do you think? Okay. Yeah. So that makes the preprocessor type, and then if it is type preprocessor, let's see, type preprocessor. Yeah. For now, I'll do cyan color, which doesn't exist. I need to add it. Cyan color. Indents are bloated. Yes. Just like Windows 11. Okay, size is that. Yeah, there we go. So is in tokens index. There we go. We can do that. And that's what we got to do. Okay. So I need to initialize the cyan one. Right in here. Cyan color cyan. Okay, there we go. And we want to use that color, so we return it actually. So it should already work. Alright, and I messed that up because it is. There we go, right here. It needs to be just like that. Okay. Alright, I do have to go in a few minutes. Like 5 minutes. So, yeah, I'll try to finish this out quick. Okay, okay, let's see, if I do that, then it's that. Okay, that actually doesn't look too bad. It just basically ignores the rest. So, yeah, and then comments will work in a similar way, so I probably have those now. Have 3 indents is perfect and non-bloated. I don't know. I think 2, honestly. 2 is probably the best. You know, I use 4, but like 3, it's an odd number. That's kind of nasty. Okay, yeah, let's make a type comment. That should be pretty easy to check as well. So if that's it. Data 0 equals equals slash. Well, let's actually first check. Let's say u dot len is greater than 2, greater than 1 really, and greater than or equal to 2. That's what I'd rather do. Under bloated? I don't know about that. Alright. And u.data1 equals that. I think that's probably the best way to check that. then the token is going to be this. So token dot. Do we need to decrement the size then, right? No, actually we do it automatically. So, well, we do have to do it once. So view dot data plus view dot length minus. There we go. So we can append this, and this will be a type comment. And I'll make this green for now. Index equals, yeah. So index equals the current index, which we don't really have in this case. Oh yes, the index can equal. That's not how you spell view actually. View dot contents. It's content. Is that the right way to do it actually? View data minus contents. Yeah. Okay. Is view dot data. Size is view dot length. I think that is okay. Yeah. So view dot length, because the rest of it is going to be that. So we need to actually, yeah, we want to actually skip at this point. So that should be fine. We don't need to do any of that. All right, that is good. So if we do that, and then we have a type comment. Type comment. Green color. All right, and let's see. See what happens. View.data. View.data. Yeah. Contents. It's yeah, it is contents. No, minus contents. Yeah. Contents undeclared. Yeah. What is it called? It's line. Okay. Line. All right. Let's see in the build. Hopefully it works. So there you go. Comments. Only single line comments for now. Preprocessor. So let me actually open the source file. And oh man, look at how much better that looks. That is perfect actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, so now just with strings, and then that's most of the syntax hiding that you need. There's a few other ones where you would want it, but it's not really necessary. Yeah, like this is pretty usable. Usable amount of syntax hiding. Maybe like and be highlighted as well. You know, but for now, I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to commit this. Auto indentation. Yes, that will be tomorrow. I'm going to add tomorrow I'll work on the strings. Maybe multi-line comments, and then I will work on the indentation, auto indentation. Well, expanded syntax highlight. Okay, I'll push that. That is pretty good. Yeah. Auto indentations, and I have to look at some stuff with tabs because I'm having some problems with tabs. But yes. There's no new things here. I also need to add the commands for toggling on and off some certain things. But there we go. Okay, yes, and thank you again to Alavaz for the default.nix. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be it. I do have to go now. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.